Welcome to the news brought to you by Pabst Blue Ribbon. Every single week, use the hashtag MajorPBR. If we choose your picture or video, you will get a little prize. This is from Awesome Joe Is at MajorPod, doing some grocery shopping and found these hashtag MajorPBR socks. For a guy that doesn't drink, my wife is starting to wonder why I am amassing this big PBR collection. PBR sex socks.
Those are pretty cool, actually.
I have to say,
yeah.
PBR is the most fashionable beer brand in the world
100%.
today. There's like
100%.
so much, right? What other? There's no other franchise doing that, right?
Yeah,
In the
color me
States.
crazy, but I feel like it's way cooler to wear PBR socks than Miller Lite socks. You know what I mean?
I think
PBR is
that's a-
cool,
that's
bro.
a fair
Makes you
statement.
hard.
Yeah. It makes you hard.
Makes you hard.
Jesus.
It does. Oh, man, this is another, what do you guys think of this? So, you know, when you go to a relative's house for Christmas, you usually bring like a bottle of wine or something like that.
Sure.
No, always red.
I brought Always Red to.
Of course you did. That's not
It's
even.
like regifting somebody. It's not even like a
No,
nice
it's not
gesture.
regifting. First of all, what do you mean? It's limited edition wine I fucking brought.
If I had my own wine, I
What a
would.
nice
I
guy.
would make sure that I went to more holiday parties just so I could do that same thing.
Oh my gosh.
Shit.
How many holiday parties this year? Only 2.
Only 2. Fuck. All right, guys. Lot of news. We'll try to rapid fire through it because some is way more important than others. But let's start here in the news section. What I thought was interesting, we have a Sabu update. So it is the year 2024. It's about to be 2024. We still don't have this in hand.
We might need to hit the glass for all the details on this. There it is. Whoa.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
I don't even, guys, lady and gentlemen, I don't know what I'm looking at right now.
Hold on. Oh crap! Hold on. I was gonna. Oh my God! What? Here we are. T Freedom is here.
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
All right, pal.
Axter Stockman over here. What's going on? D, tell us about
A condensed version of what's going on here. The
Epic
clip
Toys
notes.
Sabu. When would this go up for pre-order? I pre-ordered it. I think it was
May of 2022.
May of 2022. I have it in my email.
So we're almost at a full 2 years. Now, keep in mind, there was a company change, blah, 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 blah. And I believe it is shipping. Is that the news now?
No.
No.
That's not what they said. Yeah, that's not what they said.
All right, so hit us, D. Clip notes.
I mean, yeah, now it's in the EP sample stage. That goes getting, I guess, slathered on here. But, yeah, it's conflicts greatly from the paint model. So,
I think it looks nice enough. Wait,
Yeah, I don't
Wait,
see anything.
Hold on a second.
bad.
Are those pants like purple?
yeah.
it's a completely different color from what was shown on the Paint Master. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, it's completely different. It's all over the place. The face is all over the place. There's no scars on the arms. There's no scars on the back. Just scars on the torso. They tried, I guess. Yeah, they tried.
Ooh, it makes sense though to say it.
It's
they're
just
But there's not even like one more of these figures planned, right? Like this, as far as like part reusing.
Who
or
would
anything.
ever buy from this company after
I
this?
know that's what I'm
disaster?
saying. It's like
And even so, even if they announced a new figure, unless they've been working in silence and say, "Oh,
Which is
and we got
possible.
this," which is possible, and we're rooting for these guys. And
if
isn't
this
all
is the
completely
end,
their
and it's
fault.
like you have Dynamite Kid and Sabu, who I'm pretty sure never wrestled each other. It's pretty rough.
man, I'm rooting for them, and I
Yeah, I
hope
mean,
this.
I pre-ordered
too.
2 of these, dude. I hope it doesn't suck. I want to have a nice Sabu figure. Then I want him to sign one of them. So, but
it's all over the place. It's all over the place.
that color, I know Sabu's worn a lot of color pants. I don't know if this is one.
No,
It's like a dark purple.
Close
Yeah.
to maroon.
I don't think it looks that bad.
and the purple is painted instead of actually being molded. But yeah, there's a lot. If they want more details and some consultation services, yeah, they know where to find me.
Well, thanks, Steve.
I think it's too late, pal. They're delayed beyond delayed. I think this is what it is.
Well, we'll bring it back in, I'm sure, later.
Well, I'll just stick around for the Mattel news since you guys are gonna need. For that
what's this epic right here? This
these
Bulldogs.
These are the Bulldogs. Yeah, these are the EP samples for the Bulldogs.
Those look
I think they look
good.
great. Those look really good.
Yeah.
I ordered Demolition and Powers of Pain, so hopefully I'll be receiving those soon, and then I can review them. But I think these look fantastic.
I didn't even remember them making this announcement. This is like all brand new to my brain.
They showed off hand painted protos about probably like 2 months ago or whatever.
Pre-order these already? I don't remember.
I think it's already concluded.
I'm not going to pre-order anymore from them. I'm just going to get it from somebody once it comes in stock.
Okay,
that's my new, until they prove otherwise.
Right.
But
yeah, so
nothing against them,
The only downside with Cella's figures is that they're all composed of PVC instead of actually having an ABS torso. So
yeah, it's rubber, almost rubber.
It's the wrong hardness, so it doesn't feel.
It's gotten way better since that Nick Aldis, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, definitely.
Nick Aldis is what we call it, a rubber ducky. That
rubber ducky.
Yeah,
it's got
all these places that are doing this Hasbro style form factor. They're improving as they go. So
even Mitch
learning along the way.
You have to say even Mitch, D.
Well, yeah, it's the truth.
Yes!
you find a new sculptor that actually has experience.
That's kind of a compliment, all right?
It's kind of that was an objective compliment. All right,
objectively complimentary you were right there.
We'll come back to Dr. D in a second. Arn Anderson, he mentions the major bendies on his show, but also kind of slipped that he's got a Power Town coming out.
Which Arn's Mattel stuff, and
it's horrible.
Mattel's the best ever, but man, they didn't ever really nailed an Arn
because they get him so
skinny.
Arn is not a fat man by any means; he's a big beefy man,
a thick boy. And then the quads on some Mattels are just never quite there. I remember they finally made that Rusev Day Rusev with those quads. I was like, okay, so Bill understands this, but I don't know. Arn's one that doesn't really have it.
I'm excited for it, but
very excited.
But when is that going to happen? Because that would make him maybe Series 3.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Still a small toy company, guys.
Listen, I'm very excited. Listen, I love Power Town. We have figures coming out. We want them. I fucking love them. We talked about this last week. The Gold Dust prototype popping up. Well, Mark Bushy, not only did he buy that, but he bought this Shawn Michaels Bone Crunchers Series 1. I don't even know what. There's the Goldust pictures. He opened it up, all resin.
It's the mold, right?
Oh, we're talking about the Goldust right now. But the Shawn Michaels is the actual mold.
That's really cool.
Pretty fucking unique.
It's so cool.
Is he selling this?
Bushy sells everything.
He sells everything. He sells everything.
If I was VSK, I'd be inquiring. At least.
If it was Razor Ramon, I would have that. I'd be inquiring at 100%.
Man, that looks wild.
But it's just perfect timing with the history of the Jax BCA.
You just stick your kid's Play-Doh in there and make a fucking...
In theory, right?
Right? Make a bone
that's pretty cool.
Trunk. Yeah.
Right?
Man.
Damn. Rules. It's so awesome. So
also, if that's how they're made, how did Jax mishmash parts so often?
What do you mean?
How does Shawn have Goldust arms and shit? It's all right there.
But they get put in a bucket.
They're assembled at the factory later.
I know, but it's just you'd think they'd be together.
It's the assembly. Maybe the Razor legs fell in the bucket by accident. Who knows?
Man, it's awesome. That's a cool piece of history, though.
I think that's really cool.
Imagine you getting that signed by Shawn Michaels and that big HB cock on the back.
There's one right over my shoulder.
There we go. All right, let's talk about these new Mattel figures that were shown off by, I guess, the new Elite Squad.
Yeah, this was so random. This just came out of nowhere the other day. Some
cool stuff, some head scratcher stuff. These are the Knuckle Crunchers.
I like them. Remind me of Hasbro's.
I like them.
I don't hate them. The problem with all these figures that they do is that they there's only a certain shelf life and then it's done. So you don't really get more characters.
Yeah, this won't last 2 years. So
it's Cody. It's Sheamus. Got a little Hasbro style.
Wait a minute. That is clearly the Elite head, right? the exact thing. Or
hit the glass.
The new song. This song's a banger.
Yeah, so these got crunchable arms. Yeah, so these are they got crunchable arms. They got the mechanism inside the arms.
Like a bone cruncher?
Yeah, basically.
Whoa.
That's cool. Yeah. That's the whole gimmick.
Wait, is it like a bone cruncher, like the joint bends, or is it like a ratchet sound?
It's just like the bone crunchers, basically. It's got the mechanism in it, similar to what the Barbies have. So I'm not sure if they just crunch back and forth or if they actually lock in place like a Barbie doll. So Barbie fashion doll.
But you're saying like at the elbow joint, not like
it's at the elbow joint, yeah.
Is it? That's not how I see it. But
I mean, that's what they were saying when they hyped this up at what were these? I think this was Comic-Con. Yeah,
yeah. So they were showing there first.
They said crunchable. Yeah, they said crunchable arms, but I'm not sure. I mean, like you're saying, Matt, it could be just ratchets at the.
I feel like it's gonna be like broken Hasbro's, like click click boom Hasbro's, like with that sound.
I mean, that's what it looks like from that photo. Like that, you lift it up. I don't know, and then it comes back. I don't know.
We'll see.
Like those the bone crunchers, the later ones where you twist their neck and they would crack.
You know, in a couple of weeks from now, when Matt Cardona walks past that Cody in Target, it's coming home with him. So we'll know.
Oh, I'll definitely
we'll get a full review.
April or spring, or when April or May, when that probably.
Well, if Ringside gets them, I'll get them from Ringside early. Yeah. How about that, D?
Oh, so, is that a reused head from Elite or?
This is similar to the retros, to where they scale down the heads and they just use existing assets, existing portraits. So yeah, they just scaled them down. Same applied to pretty much all the characters. Same applied to Lashley here.
Got it.
Austin.
Cool,
it's a weird mixture of people, huh?
I hate when they just throw in Austin and Rocks. I get it, but stop.
Sheamus, Cody, Austin, and Lashley.
And the first wave had Rock, Rollins, Roman, and Cena.
That's pretty cool.
They look cool.
Got a nice little set there.
Yeah, they look cool. And these are the new Target legends. This set kind of blows my mind a little bit. It's the Sultan, Muhammad Ali,
unbelievable, by the way.
Hogan, and Captain Lou. Let's go one at a time. You want to start Sultan? Or let's start Hogan.
New Japan Hogan,
which I thought the one previous set in the robe was like New Japan Hogan.
No, that's heel WWF debut Hogan.
Well, this is I'll definitely be getting this one, because I'm a Japanese legend now with the Japanese T-shirt. That has like the Popey gear.
It's his Popey, but articulated 6-inch figure.
That pose with the finger point, that's like the Hogan pose.
Pretty cool.
I don't know if I'd have him in that Japanese T-shirt. Like, unless D could find me some like photo evidence of
there is a photo.
There
is like a candid photo, like from like him.
Yeah, it's like a backstage shot or like hanging out somewhere.
Or he could be at like the steakhouse. So.
Rivera just wearing this. So those aren't like ring sunglasses. Those are like the airport sunglasses.
Yes. Yeah, that's not the ring gear. No way.
I dig it. And there's a variant in an alternate color with the blue boots, the red knee pads. I'm just gonna get the one with the black and silver.
Same. I don't need the chase, but I want.
You are gonna get it.
Oh yeah, that's cool to me. That's unique enough.
It's the year of Hogan, who, by the way, guys,
he's gonna be breaking records for releases.
I love it.
Calendar year.
I have a Hogan right now on my desk, but also Mark, Hulk Hogan texted me happy birthday.
I know. I saw it.
Happy birthday.
No, I wish.
Are you Jesus now? Was your birthday yesterday?
No, I have the Indie God.
Jesus.
No. He texted me, "Merry Christmas." I couldn't believe it.
So I when I saw that, I assumed you said it first.
No, I don't send Christmas texts. I don't want to be that annoying guy.
What does the back of the box say? Do we have that photo?
No, I didn't.
I love to see the copy, like what they even say, because
it says Ichiban in it, so like it does reference like. I guess like what it's somewhat based off of. I mean, I can pull it up real quick.
I'm just saying like what?
Yeah.
Because this is one of those ones that I'm like, Bill justified this because he's a Japanese wrestling mark. Like this really.
Thank you, Bill.
I appreciate it because it's unique and Hogan actually want to get, but like, how does this really translate to WWE history?
There's still a lot to cover with Hogan, surprisingly.
Yeah, they still don't have a 1990 Hulk Hogan, a 1990-91 Hogan. Hulk rules Hogan. They don't have it.
Well, technically that other one was
that
the
green
96 release.
That mask one.
Which one?
The 96 one had the Hulk Rose bandana. It didn't come with the shirt.
Oh, no, the one that came with the stupid helmet and
the motorcycle one.
Yeah, there's no shirt for it. We don't do deep freedom.
I know, but like technically, you're not going to be seeing it revisited for quite some time, Matt. So
let's move along.
All right, let's move along. Captain Lou, someone we needed big time.
Awesome.
Reminds me of
his best figure ever. His best figure ever.
Oh, I'm glad they have the gold plate or whatever.
Break that over your Heath Slater Elite, like Cyndi Lauper did on Raw.
What a great figure. It's weird that we got the superstars first, but I'm not complaining.
Whatever. I knew it was coming.
I love it.
It's really nice, man.
Really nice. Yep. I can't wait to add that to my collection 100%. Next up, not sure if I'm adding this.
No way.
Muhammad Ali. I thought it was the exact one of the San Diego Comic-Con 2-pack. We asked Mattel. They said, no, this is from like a little like enhancement match he had beforehand.
And he got interviewed by Vince or something?
Yeah, so I guess it has different colored gloves, D. Do you know anything about this?
That's about it, right?
Yeah, I think the socks might be different, and probably, I mean, there's Deco's probably different. I mean, I don't have the Comic-Con release to like compare. I mean, I can look up pictures real quick and
that's okay.
give you a rundown, but
don't worry about
the meat's not on the bone here for me. And also that was an ultimate, by the way. This is just an elite, so if you really want to break it down.
And once again, this is going to be available at mass, so consumers can pick this up exclusively through Target. So.
Honestly, you want to hear something, guys?
Isn't the Comic-Con one still available on Mattel Creations?
Possibly, yeah.
I think I might end up getting this only because that Comic-Con one I think I'm going to leave mint in package.
That's a good idea.
And I might get this one, displayed.
Yeah.
I would display the other one mint because that box is so nice.
Right.
I'll probably end up getting it, to be honest. But I'm all, hey, listen, if this opens up the door to get like an LT, Rodman, Karl Malone.
That's what I want, right?
Yeah. So I'm all for it.
We'll see where it goes. Yeah. The more support it gets, the
MattelCreations.com
more ears it goes into.
Still has the Muhammad Ali set.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
And what was that? Is that all four?
No.
Oh, Sultan.
Sultan.
Yeah.
Oh my
Sultan.
God.
Oh, here we go.
Like,
could be
on Earth.
Could be 2024 figure of the year.
I know, and it's like we just started. Like what?
This is what I've been begging for forever.
Think about how bad and untoyetic the Bone Cruncher is compared to this.
Because you're just not. I think it's very toyetic, just not thick enough.
They just didn't. They didn't put the effort into like this. Like every little detail here is in this.
I don't know. I disagree. I think they had
it was cost reduced from the previous from the color render. It should have gold. It should have gold on the top, but obviously all those operations were eliminated.
There's a lot of stuff going on here.
It looks awesome. I love the cape.
The cape is great.
The helmet and the cape. Is unreal.
I guess you're right. The Bone Cruncher doesn't have the helmet.
No, it's not like as exciting as this.
You know what we need now? We need Mr. Bob Backlund. They have him, I think.
That'd be cool.
Bow tie, gray suit.
I gotta watch some Sultan back to remember. Even all I remember is WrestleMania 13 with The Rock. Other than that, it's like.
And technically, this has the elf boots. He didn't wear the elf boots initially, so in the studio shots, I mean, we they actually are flat boots, but he doesn't have the moons on them in the studio shots. So there was some mishmashing going on here. So
that's fine with me because I want these.
I know.
boots.
Yeah, I know. Definitely, that was definitely the route to go. But technically, if you're doing the elf boots, it should have the little gold moons on. It's
crazy though. Like what?
But
how much of that figure they'll never use again on anything? It's all unique.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Interesting. And guys, so we know this firsthand, and we rip apart figures all the time for lack of detail. We're doing it with our Super 7s with the help of D. Frida, but I'm not going to say what figure a big rubber guy we're in the process of making right now. It's like sometimes it's better to be toyetic than it is to be accurate.
Yeah. Well, that's
I completely agree. If it's not, the problem is
that's toy industry 101. I mean,
but the problem is when it translates to wrestling, sometimes it's like you're depicting this moment in time.
It all depends.
So when you get creative liberties on something like that, that's a gray area where it gets real weird. Like, well,
trust me, it's very weird, but
Yeah.
it's a fight that we all have to battle.
yeah. But the Sultan could just be whatever. The Sultan run. It wasn't much, like
Right.
make me the best Sultan ever. It's my only one that will be in my collection, and we're done.
The Sultan music burned in my brain because it was on one of those albums. Was it a Full Metal? I'm not, whatever.
Was it?
Super
No.
popular album.
No,
It was
I
on
don't
one of
think
those.
so.
No, it's not, Mark.
Yeah, it is 100%.
Mark, I bet my Greg the Hammer Valentine it is not on
It's
one
not
of those
on
albums.
a single album.
I
not
don't think
a
so.
CD, maybe like an iTunes thing now, but not an album.
Yeah, I actually think Broski's right.
I am right.
Damn, then when did I listen to the Sultan music so much?
You were just rocking out the Sultan's theme song.
How would I have? It's like
Tape
downloading wasn't even a thing.
I don't know.
So on Napster, the first thing you did was steal the Sultan's theme song.
Very likely, to be honest, very likely.
What?
but
The?
back
when I was
in
in
the day, WWF on AOL, you could download the entrance theme, so that was perfect for me for my Fig Feds. It was like official. You weren't stealing. It wasn't
Right,
like
right.
LimeWire or Napster.
It's just Chic's song, by the way. It's not like a different song.
No,
Yeah.
I think that becomes Chic's song.
Oh, it's the one that I think of every time the Chic ever did anything after
Right, but
his run.
Hey, am I right? I believe it's Sultan's song first, and then it becomes the Chic's like
Similar with Lawler. Like Lawler's theme was used for King Harley Race, and then it became Lawler's.
Right.
So
Kurt
Like,
Angle's
Kurt
was
Angle's
the
the Patriot.
Patriots.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
AJ Styles was supposed to be Cowboy James Storm in NXT.
Crazy.
You guys know that?
All right, well, great set at Target.
That's a fun set. I mean, I understand why Muhammad Ali has to get more releases and stuff, but
Yeah.
other than that, what a fun, unique set.
Let's talk about this big boy. Ultimate Yokozuna.
I'm down.
Must get.
I'm down. Yeah, I love it.
An absolute must get. He
I
has
saw a couple people complaining about the arms. I'm okay. I don't think it's that bad.
It's better than what was
too skinny.
used on the Dusty Roads and such. So
Yeah.
and the Earthquake. So
I think it's fantastic. There's a chase in alternate gear. I will not be getting the chase.
Same. But
This
I also
one-
have to cut a figure I never thought I'd ever cut, that Elite Yoko.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
My
right?
only complaint, my only nitpick, it wouldn't have really been accurate for this red and white, but I would have included a head with the beard and the longer hair.
In the other one, yes, for sure, that would have been cool.
Because they're if you're doing it by
And I feel like you
accuracy-
need two, though.
What do you mean?
You would have been buying two to display one with
I
the
would have
beard
been
one.
buying two.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because what I'm saying is, we're talking about accuracy here. If you want an accurate figure on display, Mattel has not made an accurate Yokozuna with the beard. The only one they've made is the white and black, which he never wore with the beard.
Right.
So I still think it's awesome. I think it's great. I'll be getting it for sure. But I'm only getting one. What about you?
No, I'm only getting the regular one with the, because in my mind, that's how I picture Yokozuna, right?
Yeah.
The black sash, red tights.
Yeah, 100%. It's great. Good job from Mattel.
And D, is that's going to be a Target exclusive?
yeah, all the Ultimate Edition Legends are customized programs with Target. So.
Right. Cool.
Hangman and a Page Brawler. Pro Wrestling Tees, 2 weeks only.
It's been a long time since he's had a brawler. I think he's like a year one brawler
Wow.
guy.
It's
Right?
been
2018, 2017, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. So this thing, I'm sure, is going to fly.
And that had the noose. So this is like entrance vest. I mean, well, I think the other one had the entrance vest, but this one has all the bells and whistles.
Cool.
More AEW stuff. We have an update on what those chases were for the upcoming AEW figures. It's CM Punk.
Which
There's the yellow.
we've
and
seen
then-
better photos since last week. I think the head skin's all right.
I think it's okay. I think the beard is a little too thick.
Maybe, but like we've seen major marks who've gotten it in hand. And I guess there's like, because of the shipping issues going on, like this went to like Europe because they don't have to go
Right.
the same route as things coming here. So people were able to get them first.
Ringside
Yeah.
posted
That's
all
the
new
chase.
pictures. So we see the Chase Brody Lee, which has like a mask on his face, or is it like a bandana?
It's like a ski mask one, yeah, instead of the other one where it's got horns and such on
okay,
it.
I
so.
dig that. And then the CM Punk
And the
in
red,
the red.
Awesome.
Is this? Am I mistaken, or do they usually change the photo on the box as well?
Yeah, this photo box, the photo on the box was changed. The back,
No, I know that, but do they always do that for the Chase?
yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it looks good.
By the way, Book Too Good-itis, Mark Rattel knew that Brody was the chase last week and didn't tell us because he was keeping it a secret.
I didn't know if it was public, but Brody had said a long time ago that was getting 2 figures. Somebody who doesn't.
He's getting 3. He's got a blood and guts ringside.
Right.
Was that back in February, Mark, when you guys were on the Twitch thing for a Revolution Fan Fest? Whatever that was.
This was a long time ago.
So that's probably what it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I feel less.
But for the thing about it was like, somebody who's not really in the figure world, they tell you're getting 2 figures. It's like I don't know if they really understand what that means.
Right,
it's the same amount of figures. There's one different. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they're like, I think I don't know, but he understands it now. But
I'll tell you this.
Time he thought he was getting 3 figures.
I was getting 3.
Not a knock on Jazzwares, but just an observation. I was thinking to myself the other day, like, if you would have told me this time last year that this time this year I wouldn't have acclaimed figures yet in my hand, I would have been like, you're crazy. But it's true.
Or even this group.
Yeah, they're so close. Yeah, I mean, you're going to have them.
But still, this group, like House of Black, like when this buddy came out, I thought for sure it was the second one because he's been around for so long.
No.
Actually, you're right. The acclaimed, was leading into Christmas when they
Acclaim won the tag titles last, whatever that was,
November,
September. No, it was at Arthur Ashe. I was there. It was a year and a half ago almost.
Oh right, yeah. Wild.
Yeah. Damn. Wow. And then they beat Swerve and Keith Lee, who also do not have product in hand.
Jesus.
Right. It's like it's a little concerning sometimes.
A little concerning. Andre the Giant Foco.
Oh shit, that looks good.
Looks really good. These entrance grade things are really, really cool. Our lawyer Michael Dawkins is gonna be getting this one.
White souls. Questionable.
Wow, well, that is weird, but who cares? But
I wouldn't have noticed the white souls, Dave.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
And there's also this too, Matt.
And that does not look
big heads, man.
That's not as fun as the other.
Yeah. Don't love these, but
they're all hand sculpted.
I love that they keep banging every week. We're talking about them, so they must be.
Yeah, because they're able to do it because these are all handmade. So they're able to put all these out because they're all handmade. And here they get their little they get their little paint model, and yeah, they're working away until I don't know when this is going to be shipping, but probably not until like April or May because some of their stuff is pushed back because it takes time to make all these by hand.
Oh my god!
Yeah, but do you not think? Like, you think if they only order 50, they only make 50? I think they make the whole run, right?
These aren't runs. I mean, these are all hand done. These are probably made in the States, probably.
But I mean, it says out of 223. So you're saying,
where do they come up with that number?
But what I'm asking is, if these are pre-ordered and these aren't in stock yet, are they making all 223 or are they making just how many get ordered?
They got to be making the 223.
They probably have like ones for replacements and damages and stuff.
That too. They got to be.
Well, I love what they're doing. Pretty cool. And I definitely want a Matt and Brian bobblehead eventually. Also, this is a great one. Coco Beware.
No, it's not Coco Beware, Matt.
It's the Birdman.
No, it's not the Birdman. No.
What is it?
It's Birdwear.
No.
Birdwear?
Birdwear.
Oh my god.
Listen, I absolutely dig this because
great fig to have.
It's pretty cool.
Coco, for some reason, they make him in like his 80s gear when he comes out in Hasbro's, but he should have been this.
No, it made sense.
I mean, it's a borderline one. They definitely got
88.
They definitely
Coco's 88. So Savage is 88. Andre's 87. Technically early.
No, but
88.
I'm saying by the time it's released,
he's a Series 3 Hasbro.
Well, it all depends on when it's developed. It doesn't matter when.
Yeah, it's like I'm sure it was developed, and they got the reference shots when he was still wearing that.
You look at Greg, like Valentine Greg, like he was supposed to come out and then Rhythm Blues, so like it conflicted. So people got mixed histories there. They think that the Rhythm Blues, like that was the first release, but technically the way in which they were developed, the Wave 3 release or Series 3 release, whatever collectors call it, they think that was so.
Well, anyway, we're getting this. Cool. I
mean, it's a cool
high energy
piece to accompany your own heart for sure.
Yeah, it's great.
I'll be getting this for sure.
I mean, the deco could have been better, but hey, it is what it is.
Oh my god!
Jesus also,
all the wrong colors, but it is what it is.
Also, is that a beauty mark on the back of his head?
A beauty mark?
No, that's a part of just the sculpt from that he got.
No one's seeing that.
Sean. Yeah, I see it's a little dot.
Yeah.
I don't see it. This is a render.
Yeah. What are we talking about? This could.
That's why I'm like, did they go
wildly different?
Does he have like
we can't even
beauty
judge.
mark on the back of his head we don't know about?
No, that's just from the way it was rendered. So, yeah.
And in more retro news, probably some of the biggest news I've ever got to report on, at least for me, we're finally getting a new WWE official retro ring. Corporate Steve, he teased it on social media, so we don't really have many images or many details unless D does. But this is a WrestleMania ring, black ring, blue posts. Even the logo, it's like, to me, it looked like a WrestleMania 2 logo.
It's like an homage to WrestleMania 2. It's not a 2. It's kind of like a blurred out.
Right. So, like, this is, to me, like an 80s ring, like where you put your 80s guys.
Yeah, this is gonna fit well with the next wave. So that's probably when this is launching. Is probably with the next wave of retros. So
and we think it'll be
with
just
the Muhammad Ali. Well, yeah, this is going to be Mattel Creations. This isn't going to mass.
Yeah, the other one fit. But also, I was like so thrilled to see this, but also like, how did it take 6 years to get this done?
Well, I was thrilled, but also I wish it was a black Raw's War ring, like Attitude era.
Well, they haven't done any Attitude characters, so it has the theme.
The DX that's coming to ringside. What are you talking about?
Well, that's ringside, so maybe ringside can pick up and get their own.
Series 2 of the retros was all Attitude.
Series 2 was also all almost.
That was I think the best set ever. Yeah. Stone Cold, Kane.
Yeah, so you have plenty of Attitude era guys to go in. But I dig this. Beggars can't be choosers. I'm glad we're getting it. Call me crazy. I'm more like pumped for like the box art. What are we gonna get here? Are we gonna get something cool?
It could potentially be very cool, yeah.
Or it could be
the guys that
who's in the Muhammad Ali set? Refresh my memory.
It's Big John Studd, Hogan, Wendy Richter, and Ali.
Right.
Yeah.
Wendy Richter,
so
China,
like
the same body, right?
So photos of those are going to be coming out next month because Steve teased on his Instagram that they were in the photo booth. So carded photos are going to be showing of those. But yeah, there's the comparison with the other one. So yeah.
I'm excited because if the price is reasonable, we can get back to customizing.
It's got to be low.
Let's go. I want to order 20 just for the possibility of customizing.
Am I crazy that I'm like hopeful that it's a little more money, has an exclusive figure? It's probably not.
Nah.
But I would love that.
I cannot see this being a pricey item.
It can't be more than $30, right?
I would be blown away.
20 would be so good.
I don't think it's going to be 20.
Shipping 20, no way. That'd be tough, but
I think the original retail for 20. So
that's what I'm saying. If this was 20, you got to pay.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, guys.
What was the lowest on Prime? Amazon Prime.
$10.
They got nuts for a while.
$9.99.
Yeah, something like that.
Man. And now that's a $150 ring.
I know. I wish I didn't sell all those, huh?
Oh my god.
This is the best customized
on my off days
possible.
Yeah.
No, this is definitely the best custom ring for sure.
Yeah,
100%. But I'm pumped. I'm pumped. The retro line is continuing. It's growing. All these other companies making figures, so I absolutely dig it.
Yeah, I mean that too, right? You can find any purpose for it depending on what you collect.
Yeah. Or also, since it's like black, you can customize it to kind of whatever you want if you don't put those stickers on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know, you can make your own Raw's War ring if you wanted. And I'm sure people, maybe Steel Cage Customs is probably going to be making some retro
yeah, definitely
stickers and ropes again.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, what colors?
Yeah, it has like a WrestleMania 13 vibe to me, right?
Does it?
Yeah, like WrestleMania 13 had like black and that purplish that the WrestleMania 2 logo.
Blue.
No, but I'm talking about the sticker logo.
Oh, yeah.
No, what color is the pose? I'm colorblind.
Blue. Navy.
Oh, okay.
They look like they're a darker blue from the original release.
Okay.
We'll find out soon.
Yeah.
We'll find out soon.
Just a teaser.
Any other news you guys got?
It was a lot for a holiday week. Holy shit.
Yes. All right. Well, we got some Ringside collectibles news. A lot of stuff over at Ringside. Let me find it.
About Brian. Brian mentioned last week about the Kerry Von Erich. He said that it was fantasy gear. It is fantasy gear.
No.
What? D, it's fantasy?
Yeah, I scoured through the network and everything. It's all fantasy.
Find anything.
Wait, it's all fantasy. What do you mean?
Yeah, well, Matt, even the first release is fantasy. So
no, I've seen a reference photo.
Yeah, there is a reference shot of him without the jacket. The jacket is a mishmash of his Adidas jacket from like '85, and it had like stripes down the sleeves. But this is like a complete mishmash of like and then the lightning bolts on the boots on the first release were like on the inside of the boots. They shouldn't be on the inside of the boots. It should be, and the lightning bolt on the side of the boots is incorrect. So like the Von Erich Country, that was on the back of his vest, but it wasn't like didn't have that typeface, didn't have the rose. But still a great execution, obviously. I mean, I don't know. I'd say definitely in the portrait area, it supersedes Mattel's, but I mean, Mattel's is probably still the one I would stick with. But once again, everyone can choose whatever they want.
Man,
but,
I'm still going to display, but it breaks my heart that it's fantasy.
Yeah. I couldn't recall.
He did wear white. He did wear white gear, but this whole
like
the whole entrance get up.
Yeah, it's not. It's
that's all.
Not completely white. I couldn't find anything that was like that.
Well, I found complete. Yeah, he has worn like all white, but like in terms of like the deco, like the decorations that are applied to it, he didn't wear black soles. He didn't have the lightning bolts on the side of the boots. He had the carry on the one leg, Von Erich on the other boot, and then it even has carry like on the trunks design, like on the front of the trunks it says carry in cursive. So
no way, he never had that like ever.
Yeah. So
I didn't even notice that till right now.
Yeah. So some puzzling decisions, but hey, I mean it's a nice execution, and once again it's
supposed to be limited and whatever.
Yeah, it's a special release. So
I ordered 3.
Commemorative.
I ordered 3 as well.
I
ordered 3 as well. Well, I'll definitely be getting one because I'm all in. I'm as of now, Power Town completist as of now.
And this goes back to kind of what we were just saying. Like, it's not trying to depict a moment, so maybe they just went the most toyetic.
Just think of it like a Ringside Collectibles exclusive, or like similar to what Jax was doing, like when Jeremy was doing all these special releases, like a Toy Fair exclusive kind of.
Right.
You have to look at it that way.
Yeah. I dig it. All right. Well, some Ringside news. Shop Ringside Collectibles holiday sale going on now. Guys, those deals were insane.
Oh my gosh, wild! I couldn't stop. Every time they posted it, I'd have to like stop what I'm doing and look, just because the prices were so silly.
So some hot figures expected in soon. A lot of good ones here. Bell to Bell Ringside exclusives with the Matt Cardona, Nick Gage, GCW Deathmatch.
Oh, it's time.
Which, by the way, guys, on my YouTube channel, just did a Cardona commentary, like the old DVD commentary, going over that match. Road Warrior, Scott Steiner, the Steiner Brothers, Dan has a Big Papa Pump, all in stock soon. That's cool. 3 Faces of Foley, Ringside exclusive with Dude Love, Mankind, and Cactus. I need that's for sure. Acclaim 3-pack, AEW Ringside exclusive with Max Caster, Anthony Bowens, Billy Gunn. Unmatched 8 with Malachi Black, Brody King, Buddy Matthews, Penta, and CM Punk. Ultimate 20 with Asuka, Roman, and Undertaker. And Elite 107 with Solo Sikoa, Undertaker, Otis, Finn Balor, Grayson Waller, and Cora Jade. So there we go. That's some Ringside news.